Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 7 of band e-learning with Mr. Klos. I don't know about you, but I can't believe that it's gone by this fast and that we only have about a month left of school. Unfortunately, we can't be together in person, but hopefully you are enjoying these videos and learning a little bit of something each week as we work through a new song or a new exercise in your lesson book. For this week, I figured we would try to learn a fun song again. This one is Star Wars. And everybody recognizes this song, and it's a great song to be able to learn on your instrument because at some point down the road you will play this song and it's super recognizable. Everybody knows it. It's a great one to play for your family and for your friends. So I figured we would learn it this week so everyone knows how it goes. So if you look on the screen, we've got all the parts written out from flute all the way down to percussion. This week for percussion, you'll see we have a snare drum part as well, which we are going to learn, as well as the bells part. But what we're going to do basically is I'm going to teach you all the rhythm first, and then we're going to play through the song a couple different times, slowly and then quickly as well at the actual tempo of the song, so you kind of understand how it goes. So some of the things that you're going to see first of all, if you ever see two notes that are on top of each other, for example, clarinet players, if you notice this measure, there you have a C and then a high C. That higher pitch we do not know yet. It is in the back of your Sound Innovations book on your lesson or on your fingering chart if you want to learn how to play that, but that is not a note you will learn until 6th grade. So if you want to learn how to play the higher pitch, which will make it sound more like the actual song, feel free to go ahead and learn that. But if not, and you don't feel comfortable doing that yet, you can play the lower version of the note, which is the actual C that we already know. So you'll notice that for maybe a couple different instruments throughout. If you do see that, that's all that means. The other thing that is new is this rhythm called a triplet rhythm. So if you see the 3/8 notes that have a 3 underneath it, that is called a triplet. Now instead of thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, triplets are slightly faster because there's 3/8 notes 3/8 notes instead of 2/8 notes within within one beat. So we are going to think triplet, 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 triplet. It's kind of easy because it's called a triplet and you can use that in the rhythm. Triplet, 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 triplet. That is the iconic sound that we recognize from Star Wars. Ta, 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 triplet, ta. That is the note that or the rhythm that you're going to see that everybody recognizes it. So this is what it looks like when it's written out. It's 3/8 notes with a 3 under it. And you'll notice they're all bracketed together with a bar. That tells you that that's one beat is made up by 3/8 notes. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, triplet, 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 triplet. There's 3 of those 8th notes within one beat of sound. All right, so everyone quickly find your part. Flutes, you're going to look up there. Oboes in the second part. Clarinets, alto saxes, baritones, whatever your instrument is, look at your notes. And what we're going to do is we're just going to sing through it first. So I'm going to sing the notes on ta. All right, then we're going to count the rhythms. Then we're going to sizzle the rhythms. Then we're going to play the song slowly. All right, be aware of your specific notes. If you see a note that you're not sure of, always check the back of your Sound Innovations book because there's a chart back there that will show you all the notes you will need. All right, here we go. Let's sing this first on ta. If you want to sing along with me, that's great. If you want to just listen for the first time, it's perfectly fine. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and ta 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 ta. Now, why even worry about learning how to play it when we could just sing it like that, right? I'm just kidding. Let's learn how to play it. All right, but before we do that, let's count the rhythms. All right, counting the rhythms we've talked about in previous lessons is very important because it helps you learn how the rhythm goes. If we don't have rhythm, it's like having a train without the train tracks. Train's not going to go anywhere. So the rhythm is like our train tracks. It keeps us steady. It keeps us going. So if we were to count it, remember every measure gets 4 total beats. All right, so the way we would count this is like this from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, triple it, 1, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, 4, triple it, 2, 3, triple it, 1, triple it, 3, rest. Now that's a little quick, but if you noticed, all I was doing was keeping the beat steady and every measure had up to 4 beats. Now if you have a triplet on beat 4, you're going to be saying triplet. So you might not actually say the number 4, but depending on where you are in the measure, it will help you learn the rhythm. So if someone had never heard the song before and they wanted to learn how it goes, they could use that way to be able to figure out how the rhythm goes to play it. Now, let's sizzle it once, and then we're going to play it. Here we go, sizzle. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, so after those 3 ways of playing through the song, all of a sudden we should be pretty good with the rhythm. Now it's just a matter of learning the notes. So I'm going to highlight the trumpet part because that's the instrument I'm going to be playing on the video. But look at your specific part, and whatever part you have is the part that we're going to play. All right, so I'm going to play it slowly once first, probably about half the tempo, and then we're going to try to play it at the actual tempo. So here we go. Here's Star Wars. Nice and slow. And 1, 2, ready, and. All right, so that's how that part goes. All right, so trumpet, I realized we've got an extra note here. Add your high pitch as well so you can play it with the high notes. Same thing with trombones. Let me just add this in really. This program that I'm using is a program called Note Flight. And basically what it is it's a program used to write music. And if you go online to noteflight.com, you can actually sign up for a free version and you can write your own music if you want to learn how to do it. It's pretty cool. All right, so anyways, I've realized I'm going to add some of these high notes in here for the trumpet players and for some of our brass players so that they have the right notes. All right, so that is how the Star Wars main theme goes in a slow tempo. Now, let's see if we can play it at a little bit of a quicker tempo. When you get to the triplet notes, in order to play the notes fast, T, T, T. Think about playing it like that. T, 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 T. That's going to help you make sure you get those notes out nice and quick. Now, the other thing you want to think about is this song does have some high notes and it's fairly fast. So when we go faster, we want to play lighter. Playing lighter means playing not as loud. So don't feel like you have to blast the sound because otherwise it's going to make you slow down a little bit on your instrument. So now, once again, I'm going to highlight the trumpet part. See if you can follow along, and we're going to try to see if we can go quickly. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. So that's how the melody goes. Now, for those of you that are interested in possibly learning a little bit of how to write some music out, like I said, if you go to noteflight.com, you can actually sign up for a free version if you'd like. Make sure you talk to your parents first about it if that's something that you are able to do. However, if you end up doing that, what's kind of cool is that you can actually play the music and it'll show you a scrolling line that follows along with the music so you can kind of see how it goes. Now, through this program, you will not be able to hear the music, but you'll be able to see how it lines up. So check this out as it starts. So if I hit play, watch what happens. Ta 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 ta. So you can actually follow the music along with the cursor, which is pretty cool. All right, you can't hear the music through this recording, but you can see that. So now we're going to play it at that tempo. So the tempo that it just went is the fastest. So we're going to try it at that speed. Last time through. Here we go. Star Wars main theme. And 1, 2, ready, and. So that's the actual tempo of the tune, so you can learn how that goes, and that's about the speed you would play it if you were a professional playing the song. All right, so feel free to play at the slow tempo. You can rewind this video back as many times as you want. Make sure you look at your specific part, and then see if you can play along just for fun this week. All right, and before I forget, the password for this week is Darth Vader. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Make sure you enter that password into the Google form and have fun learning Star Wars this week. Have a great rest of the week and go Band!